The Adam Gravitz Sports Show.
What's happening, party people? Welcome to the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. This is Jack. Say hello, Adam.
Well, what's going on? I guess what a surprise. This is another fuck up in my week of shit. So,
That's the spirit. Which it's unfortunate that I'm not exactly sure which fuck up you are describing as far as sports wise. It has been a tough week for you, and related to.
Well, I mean, it started
all the sports. Let's go back to, I don't know, the labor. Which disaster do you want to hit first?
I mean, I guess I can hit the Dolphins one. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I thought we'd win the game, but then, yeah, Tua got hurt and had his 75th concussion of his career and is now on the IR. So I don't know, man. And then, of course, we didn't have an actual legitimate backup quarterback, so we had to sign Tyler Huntley, who's fine, but we're going with Skylar Thompson, so that should go really well. Yeah, so that's cool. And then, we lost 31-10, and now everyone thinks we're a fucking disaster. But hey, don't worry. I'm sure Mike McDaniel will wear some cool outfit and
say dude a lot.
Have some corny ass comments that he has after every fucking game.
Well, I think the Skylar Thompson thing is he's already on the team. You can't have Tyler Huntley show up and say he's going to start.
No, I understand that, but you should have had a better backup than Skylar Thompson.
Agreed.
Just knowing his injury history, but
no,
that
absolutely.
is what it is. That's one of our Chris Greer fuck ups, which is our general manager. Saturday, FSU lost again. I don't know where you want me to go with this. I know you want me to just yell and scream and whatever.
You could. The field makes you feel better.
What's the point of doing it? I mean, I know, it's pretty obvious what the problem is. It's a combination of the players aren't very good, and the main one is the coaching staff fucking sucks. It's pretty obvious, or it's been pretty clear to anybody that follows Florida State football, which you don't. I obviously do. Mike Norvell, while he is a very good coach and he is crushed in the portal, is not a very good high school recruiter. And what is the lifeblood of college football? It is recruiting. For some unknown reason, Mike Norvell is just not a very good recruiter. Certain guys just have that thing. Like Jimbo Fisher, when he was here, Bobby Bowden, amazing recruiters. They just knew how to recruit. Mike Norvell didn't. So what he should have done, which he didn't do, was hire a staff that was proficient in recruiting. He didn't do that. And we're paying the price. It's frustrating. It's disheartening. It's embarrassing because everywhere you look, everyone has an opinion on us, and everyone likes to just get the low hanging fruit, which is Florida State, and everyone makes fun of Florida State, and it's fun and all, but it's it can wear on you, as it has to me for the last 3 to 4 weeks. It's embarrassing. I don't really know what else to say. I'm at least Adam Pac-Man Jones on TMZ today said that Dion will be replacing him. So that
sounds
cool.
So made up.
Of course it is. It's a joke. And I mean, I can't even rationalize that argument or that comment with a
you can't dignify that with a response.
Exactly. But yeah, no, it sucks. It sucks what's going on with Florida State. I mean, I think it's just if they don't fire at least 5 position coaches, or at least replace 5 people, then I do worry about Mike Norvell. I don't know if the guy is a secret operative sent to just fuck us. I don't think that's what his goal is, but I don't think he's an idiot. I really don't. But his decision making has not been very good when it comes to his coaching staff. Just hasn't been. I don't get it. I mean, you would think after a 13-0 season, you'd want to just continue to get better and better and better and better.
Yeah.
But it's weird that no teams wanted our coaches after a 13-0 season. That just seems weird.
Yeah.
And he would just try to he's just not trying to improve every year. And it's just he got very complacent. He got very I don't know, man. And it's I don't know how he looked at the staff and was yep, this is the staff to take me over the top. They're not good recruiters. I listened to a podcast by a guy who is a very well-informed college football expert, and he just said other staffs are Florida State can win battles because of NIL, but when it comes to relationships and just player relationships, coaching relationships, they don't have them. And I don't know if Norvell is just stubborn. I don't know if Norvell truly thinks his way is the right way, but it's not working right now. And yeah, he's gonna have to really get this shit fixed because he's not getting fired this year. And if there's another bad season next year, 2026, this motherfucker could be fired. And I know he thinks he's got like a job for life, but
looking as you had noted, his recruiting skills are dodgy at best. I mean, this 2023 24/7 recruiting ranking is 19th class, 2024 is
not
12th,
acceptable.
and then 2025.
20. I know 33 because we've lost, but
yeah.
it's because we've lost guys. So stop with that. Okay,
I'm just noting. I'm giving data to what you just said.
The point is that after a 13-0 season, you shouldn't have the 12th ranked recruiting class. Sorry, you shouldn't. And so yeah, he is this. I mean, again, games don't really matter anymore, but like. I mean, he's got to change something up. I don't understand. I don't understand where the fiery Mike Norvell was that I saw like for the last 2-3 years. I don't understand where the creative Mike Norvell who came from Memphis is. He's just not there. So yeah, it's rough, man. It's really rough. And then to top it all off on my shit sandwich, my fantasy team was just bad, and I lost by like 13 because apparently Amari Cooper has devolved into one of the worst receivers in football. And Aaron Jones fumbled the ball on the 1 yard line, and Lamar Jackson against one of the worst teams in football scored 18 fantasy points. So that was cool. Not to mention my opponent had Kyler Murray, who I believe had sent through for the most yards he had since like 2021 or something. I don't know. It's just, I guess when you wake up and or when you look up and Kyler Murray's already thrown for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, it's not going to be your day. So
I feel you.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Pretty good.
And now I've got issues with my with my earbuds, which is just I don't even know why. I haven't had this issue ever. So yeah. Nothing's going my way.
It's tough.
Oh, but yeah, at least I got and my arm's hurting because I got the vaccines today.
Oh,
the COVID and flu.
At least
so now my left arm is very, very, very sore.
Well, on the plus side is tomorrow you'll
which
feel
makes sense. I mean, that is one of the actual
and tomorrow you'll feel like shit. So that's fine.
I don't think I'll feel like shit.
What time do you get it? Like
3 o'clock?
That's actually really good because like your peak not feeling good will be like 2 a.m. to like 7 a.m. So you'll be sleeping already.
Actually,
it's fine.
the last couple times I've gotten the vaccines, I haven't like felt like shit. So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really want to feel like shit at 2 a.m. I'd like to be sleeping.
You'll probably be sleeping. You have a nice like sleep sweat. It's your favorite way to sleep.
Sounds great. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's better than sleep.
Looking fucking forward to it.
I mean, well, would you rather? I'd rather sweat while eating than sweat while sleeping.
Again, I've never had that problem before, so I think I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Eat sweating or sleep sweating?
Sleep sweating, but I'm saying I think I'll be okay. The last time I had the flu vaccine, I didn't have any of these issues, so I think I'll be okay. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, that's fun. Good, and your phone reception should get better.
Oh, and then another part of my shit sandwich was I lost internet yesterday randomly for 3 hours. Because Comcast was doing some sort of bullshit. Of course, they don't say what it is, but they were just doing something from like 9:30 to 12:45. No update, no nothing. Couldn't watch TV, couldn't do anything. I know you're like, oh, what first world problems? But like, okay, if I can't work, that's fine. But at least I could have TV to like watch podcasts. I need that TV. That's pretty bad.
No beer and no TV make Homer something.
I know, but I'm saying, I know you think it's funny, but like it was still pretty bad.
Crazy? Don't mind if I do.
I would love to go. Yep, I'm going crazy. So yeah, it's just been it's like everything I do, it's just, it's like nothing, everything I touch just turns to shit. And then everyone says, be optimistic, but it's like, but if everything bad is happening to you, being optimistic isn't going to change anything either.
It's a due theory. You're due.
I'm due for what?
I don't know, but it's like how you can always bet on like a losing team because eventually they got to win, right? Sure.
Yeah, like bet on the Panthers. I'm sure that'll work out. I don't know.
So, no, never bet on the Panthers. They suck, and Bryce Young's already been benched, and it's not all his fault.
I mean, Bryce Young he's not good at foot. But also, it's like, first off, looking back on it, why would you draft a 5'10", 180-pound quarterback? Like, that's on them. But like, not only that, I mean,
the team was also trash. They trashed the team before he got there as well.
But it's like the roster wasn't good. The owner's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, why did you think that, like,
Well,
I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's not good for him. And like, I'm sure that Andy Dalton will play a couple games and then they'll go back to him. But Bryce Young can never be the like. So what? They're gonna just go and then they're gonna finish with like one of the worst records again. Just draft another quarterback and then trade Bryce Young for like a fifth round pick.
it makes no sense.
Because you're not keeping like this team is such like they are turning into what the Redskins were under Dan Snyder.
Yeah.
But maybe even worse. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty pathetic. It's pretty pathetic what the Panthers are doing. Yeah, I don't know what else. I mean, what else? I don't know what else happened in the NFL. But did anything good happen? I don't know what happened.
I mean,
like,
the Washingtons had 7 field goals to win a game. That was kind of ridiculous. And
that game
Saquon
was-
Barkley dropped a clear, easy catch to lose the game.
yeah, but let's stop pretending like it was not Saquon Barkley's fault. Like, why did Nick Sirianni go for on a 4th and 4 from the 9-yard line in the first quarter? Okay, Nick Sirianni is a pompous stuff. It's fun watching Nick Sirianni lose because he's just an asshole.
Yeah,
he's a real asshole. So it's like I don't know. Like, if I don't feel bad. Like, I don't feel bad for the Eagles, but blaming Saquon Barkley, like, no. Like, he went for it on 4th and 4. Like, you played prevent defense up 21-15. Like, no. Like, just like they deserve to lose that game. Don't blame Saquon Barkley for dropping
I'm not blaming him, but he could have iced it. That's all.
I understand that, but Nick Sirianni also sucks at coaching.
Well, bad coaches
He's
are
not a
everywhere,
good
right?
coach.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So yeah, I don't know, man. We can just get into some stuff, but yeah, I'm pretty down with sports, but whatever. At least your Orioles suck.
Yeah,
at least your Orioles are terrible.
Fine, yeah, that's fine.
Well, so wait, are you saying that not going after pitching and going after Trevor?
Oh my gosh,
we're gonna do this. No, you think that the Orioles are like the greatest team ever because you have the top 10 minor league prospects thing every year.
Oh, the pitching has not generally been the problem. They can't hit the ball now. They can't score runs. They can't score runs. They've lost the ability. I think.
But don't worry, because you're going to lose Santander, but you'll replace him with more young players that can't hit, and you're not going to sign any pitchers because you're.
Oh my god!
For some reason, you don't want to do that.
So, look,
I'm just saying the Orioles are embarrassed. Admit the Orioles have sucked ass.
They've been very bad because they have half their lineup has been injured. They don't have Mountcastle or Westberg to hit the ball, which are two of their best players with runners in scoring position.
Okay,
and they have an entire all-star roster of injured pitchers. So
how has Trevor Rogers been?
He's a disaster, but they tried.
And how's Connor Norby doing with the Marlins?
Fine.
Very well. Again, could you use Connor Norby right now?
Would it matter?
You're gonna say no.
So.
You know what I love? I love how you just think it's good to have like all these players that you just think are gods. Colton Cowser, who you think is God, is hitting like 235. Stop.
I think he's still a rookie and he's got a lot of potential.
You can't have 7 outfielders. What are you gonna do with Heston Kjerstad?
Oh my god!
I'm just saying.
Always
what are you gonna do
go back
with him,
to the
Jack?
same thing. You having talent. This is not their year.
It's not. Oh, it's not their year. Okay, okay, right.
Literally,
you acquired Corbin.
Okay.
Right, you acquired Corbin Burns for it not to be your year, and then when he leaves, it just won't be your year again.
Corbin Burns has been completely mediocre for the last half of the season.
But again, I just want to get this straight. So it's not your year, but you traded 2 very high level guys who are starting. I believe isn't one of them starting for the division leading Milwaukee Brewers?
You said they need to get rid of their young talent. You can't have it both ways.
No, I said you needed to, and you also need to spend money. You don't spend money.
Okay, well, maybe this offseason they'll continue to consolidate.
Maybe this offseason.
Yeah.
In what? You've been an Orioles fan for your whole life. When do they spend money?
They just got new ownership. They just got new ownership.
Just answer my question. Last time the Orioles spent money in free agency, go. When was it?
Well, they just got a new owner. So I can't
just answer my question. No. You're dodging the question, Trump.
They gave Chris Davis a pile of money.
Okay. And how many years ago was that?
Oh, they're still paying him.
I am aware. But answer the question. Well, okay. And how many years ago was the Chris Davis? Was
10 years ago?
Okay.
But they have a new owner now.
Wait.
They have new
Didn't
ownership.
they sign Chris? Hold on. Didn't they get Chris Davis for cheap and then they signed him to a big extension? So no, I'm asking you.
Well, that's no different. That's no different than having whatever Bryce Harper and not paying him.
I'm asking you. When was the last time the Orioles went into free agency and got a free agent to come to Baltimore?
Well,
was it Miguel Tejada?
Sure, or Miguel Tejada, or I'm blanking on the dude's name. Hold on.
Again, the point I'm trying to make is that to compete with the big boys, you can't just keep on running out every 23-year-old and expect to just win. True or false? You disagree, but okay.
You know what? Maybe not. But what I think you need to appreciate.
Why did we turn this into a baseball conversation?
I don't know. You got into it. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. But
fine. All right, I'm done talking baseball.
Baseball's over. In the end, the team is decimated by injuries. The guys are out there getting valuable learning experience as far as getting experience. Jackson Holiday and Heston Kjerstad and guys like that. And right. when Westbrook comes back from a broken hand, he as the guy who has the can play.
Fine. Well, last
thing. I don't know.
All right. Well, last thing before we get into our NFL talk is I just finished up a very good show on Netflix that was actually a star show that got picked up by Netflix to show the seasons. It's called Heels. You'll hate it because it's about like a fictional small town wrestling.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I love fictional pro wrestling.
So it's about a fictional pro wrestling company in South Georgia, and it's like it was owned by the father, and then the father, spoiler, kills himself. Mm-hmm. And then one of the sons takes over. The oldest son takes over, and then you have, the youngest son and the oldest son are bickering back and forth. There's a James Harrison, former NFL player, is in it for a few episodes. It was and then there's a rival company in Jacksonville, and they were, it was a 2-season show. And I was caught up in it. I was very pissed that I found out they didn't do a third season because it ended on like a cliffhanger.
Right.
But the show is not like technically canceled, but like it's never coming back. And it sucks because it was a very good show. So I highly recommend if you're into like pro wrestling or whatever, it's called Heels. 8 episodes. Okay. They're longish episodes, like 50-minute episodes, but Heels, 2 seasons worth.
Nice.
Very good show.
I'll check it out.
You will not. I'm currently, as we're doing this muted, watching Stop the Steal on HBO. So that should be fun when we're off our show. Yep. So, but I guess we'll get into the NFL. So let's just do our NFL.
Get into politics.
Let's just get into our NFL and then we'll.
It's fine.
We'll do that.
I got my Harris pin. I didn't get my yard signs are still missing.
Can we just get into the NFL thing and then we'll
fine.
NFL.
We'll get into that NFL thing, as you like to call it.
So, I'm not talking college. What do I want to discuss? The top 10 college football games? I don't really want to do that right now. I know
you don't like college football anymore. It's fine.
Well, once we win a game, I'll start maybe getting into it. But
fair weather fan.
Yeah, I'm a fair. Yeah, that's exactly what I am. I'm a fair weather fan.
You only hate them less when they win.
How dare I? All right, let's just do our NFL picks.
Okay, Thursday night, your favorite way to watch football, Amazon Prime.
I hate it.
The Patriots are at the Jets. The Jets are 6.5 point favorites.
I hate this line. I don't get this line, to be honest with you.
I don't like it either.
I actually don't. I would bet first off, I'm betting this. There's 2 things I'd bet. I'd bet the Patriots plus 6.5, and I'm betting the under. The Jets offense is still not good.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, I don't know. Like, It's not that good. They just lost. I mean,
the combined score is 38.5.
I'd still even bet the under on that. I could see a 20-16 game.
Okay.
That's what I think. I think 20-16. How about that? That's the final score, 20-16.
Okay.
I think the Jets win the game, but I don't like. Again, the if the Patriots had an offense, I'd be worried for the Jets because like they just lost one of their best pass rushers, Jermaine Johnson, former Seminole, to a torn Achilles. Hassan Reddick's still not reported. They don't have a pass rush, but the Patriots offense is so atrocious it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess a 20-16 final.
I'm gonna have the Patriots winning outright.
Wow, that's a stupid comment, but all right.
Well, look, raise your hand if you're still alive in the survivor pool over here. I got it.
Wow, you're in a fake survivor pool. Nobody cares.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, you lost and I won.
Okay, sounds good.
The Giants, who just lost to Washington, are facing the super hot Browns coming off of a victory. There's no line. Hold on. There's no
6
line.
points.
That's not showing up on my thing. I don't believe you. 6.5. 6.5. Combined score is also is 38.5.
I mean, the Browns are not good.
Nope.
But the Giants are
atrocious.
Ugh, this game sucks. I'll I'll take the Giants to cover. I'll take the Giants to cover, I guess. No, I don't like it, but I'll take them to cover. Again, don't like it.
No one should watch this game. I'm going to say
I agree.
It's at Cleveland, so it'll disappoint their fans. Giants get a win finally.
So you got the Giants and Patriots win.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. Why don't you go put in a parlay on that one?
Maybe
Giants
I
and
will.
Patriots
Maybe I
outright.
will.
I'm sure you won't. You've never sports bet in your life, so you never will. Go
I
ahead.
do, and I always lose. I'd like you to do it on your app on your phone for me.
You've never won sports bet in your life. Go ahead.
Sure have. We went to the sports book in Vegas.
That's like I'm talking about. Like okay. Point is, you don't sports bet.
Okay, I don't generally.
You don't ever. But go ahead.
Fine. All right. Green Bay's at Tennessee. Tennessee stinks. The Tennessee's
Green
3-point
Bay,
favorites.
Green Bay without.
Well, I heard Love is playing though.
He's not. I don't think he's playing.
I heard he's trending towards playing.
They're gonna play Jordan Love a week after a sprained MCL.
I heard that's the case.
Okay,
that's the rumor I heard.
All right. I mean, I actually think Tennessee can win this game. Tennessee's not as bad. You say Tennessee stinks. I don't think Tennessee sucks as much as you think they do.
Okay.
So I actually think Tennessee wins this game. Sneakily win this game. As long as Will Levis doesn't completely fuck it up, I think they win the game.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Let's go. I go back a slide here.
I love watching these old things.
Oh, I know you do.
No, I'm saying I love watching this old like when they talk about the stealing the election. They're now doing the thing with Rudy and the dye going down his face. But go ahead.
Okay. The Bears are at.
Okay.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm just laughing at Rudy's face. That's all. Rudy Giuliani's face. Bears what?
If the Bears are at the Colts, the lines are showing up so weird. I don't like how this is rendering.
Bears are at the Colts. Interesting.
Yeah. It's a 1 point favorite for the Colts.
I actually like the Bears in this one. I don't like the Colts. The Colts just lost to Forrest Buckner. They're all pro defensive linemen. Anthony Richardson is fun, but like he can't really throw the ball very well.
Mm-hmm.
I know everyone like loves his like the deep passes and everything, but he's not very good intermediate wise. And I think the Bears are getting better. And like I said, without DeForest Buckner, I'm going to take the Bears in a kind of mini upset. I know it's the road, but I'll take the Bears in a mini upset. Will you hurry this up so we can get to my show?
I think.
Hurry up.
Yeah, it's, I think the Colts snag a win behind Jonathan Taylor. I like it.
Okay.
All right.
Terrible pick. That's one of the worst picks I've ever heard in my life.
Cool. You like my other picks too. All right. My Houston Texans are 2.5 point favorites against your Minnesota Vikings.
I mean, and listen, I will say Minnesota's surprised. They beat the living shit out of the Niners. But it's at Houston, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm taking Houston.
No. It's in.
Oh, it's in Minnesota.
No,
it's in Minnesota.
It's in.
It's probably in Minnesota.
It's in Minnesota.
So Minnesota gets back-to-back home games against the Niners and the Texans. Huh? Interesting. I'll still take the Texans. Justin Jefferson's a little banged up. I don't. Yeah, I'll take the Texans. I think the Texans are just overall better team.
Yeah. All right. Let me switch to my phone because I don't like how these numbers are showing up on my screen. All
okay.
Right, we went there. All right. Eagles at Saints. The Saints are 3 point favorites. Combined score 49.
I mean, I want to take the Eagles in this one. I really do. Like, do you believe in the Saints? I don't know if I really do. Like, I know they played 2 great games. I'm going to be stupid and be contrarian. I'll take the Eagles to win this game on the road. And it's probably a terrible pick, but I'll take the Eagles to win on the road in another upset.
Okay. I think the Saints keep rolling. I think they win.
Okay.
I think they win and cover.
Fine.
I think the Eagles are demoralized and are sad.
Yep. Okay, that's fair.
They're sad and demoralized.
Like me.
So
they're just like me.
They're just like, screw it. Let's just keep losing.
All right.
The Chargers are at your favorite team, the Steelers. The Steelers are 2 point favorites.
Oh,
with a combined score of 35.5.
Yeah, because both teams, all they're going to do is run the fucking ball. Why don't you this thing just screams under as well. I'll take the Steelers, I guess. Steelers have a better defense. I'll take for that reason, I'll take the Steelers. It's gonna be the ugliest 3-0 ever. Like the Steelers, I feel like this is gonna be a Steelers team that starts out like 7-1 by like scoring,
you're gonna be
18 points a game.
You're gonna be cheering for J.K. Dobbins and stuff. It's tough.
I will be because John Barr has him, so I'll be rooting against J.K. Dobbins.
Okay, fair. All right,
I know it's fair.
Cool. The Broncos are at Tampa.
Okay.
Tampa's 7-point favorites, and Tampa will win.
Tampa's gonna roll him. Bo Nix is terrible at football. Like no, like it's a lot of points. So I will say it's a lot of points.
Hey, look, Bo Nix is their leading
Nix
rusher
is
and
so
passer.
bad. 4
interceptions, no touchdowns. It's tough out there,
he's
man.
so bad. I mean, who saw this one coming? Oh wait, everybody. Yeah, I'll take the Buccaneers to keep it rolling.
Okay. All right. Your second favorite team, the Panthers, fresh off their QB change, are at the Raiders. Raiders are only 5.5-point favorites, though.
I'll be honest with you. I feel like Andy Dalton could give them a spark for this first game. And I don't do we really think the Raiders are all that good? Like they don't have a running game. I mean, yes, they have Devontae Adams, who's awesome. Brock Bowers looks really good for 2 games. And Max Crosby's really good. Christian, I don't know. Like again, the good thing I'm not betting because I'm taking a little hiatus from that. But if I was, I'd actually be sneakily taking the Panthers to cover this. It might be wrong. I know it's stupid.
The Panthers are averaging 6.5 points per game.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. The Raiders are not okay. I view the Raiders are very close to being 0. Like they needed an epic comeback to not be 0-2. I know you think the Raiders are now God. What, you think Gardner Minshew? Yeah, because Gardner Minshew couldn't fuck this game up, right? Okay, Jack, you're unbelievable.
Okay.
Yeah, go suck the Raiders' cock like you always do. Go ahead.
I'm still taking the Raiders. I don't care.
Of course you are.
All right. Your Dolphins.
Yeah, what about them, Jack?
All right, the Seahawks.
I know, they're
Seahawks are
5.5
4.5-point favorites.
Oh, it was 5.5.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know the health of Kenneth Walker. I don't know if he's playing.
I heard he's not playing.
You heard he's not playing? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That helps the Dolphins. The Dolphins, obviously, Tua, Scott. I'm gonna be a homer. I think the Dolphins win this game. I know it's probably off base. I think it's low. I think it's a very close game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think everyone is just writing the Dolphins off. And again, I'm not the biggest Skylar Thompson fan by any stretch of the imagination, but like, let's not forget we still have Devon Achane, Tyreek Hill, and Jalen Waddle, and I would hope maybe Raheem Mostert back. Like that's a pretty good quartet of players on the offense. No, they still have good guys on defense. I'm not saying they're gonna like light the world on fire, but they can win. They could win this game, and I think they can. I don't think Seattle's like. I know Seattle's 2-0. Is Seattle like lighting the world on fire? I don't think so. No.
Two nail biters against 2 bad teams.
I don't think the Dolphins are bad. See, this is the problem.
I'm saying
so everyone goes from the
Broncos. I'm saying that they beat the
Oh.
Broncos by a little bit, and they beat the Patriots by a little bit. 2 bad teams.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
in facing the Dolphins, it could be anybody's game. I think I'll give you the Dolphins. All right.
I mean, I know they have to go across the country, which isn't fun, but like I don't.
The Ravens are looking for their first win against the Cowboys. Ravens are 1.5-point favorites going into Dallas.
I'll take the Ravens. I think the Ravens win this game.
I mean, the Cowboys just got demoralized by.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust the Cow. I just
the
I
Saints.
mean, they don't. They have one weapon in CD, and then I don't. I'm gonna take the Ravens. And even if Micah Parsons gets pressure on Lamar, he'll just run all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Ravens. I think the Ravens come back. The Ravens have just been off to they'll figure their shit out.
Yeah, it's what they do.
I think they win this game.
It's what they do. All right. The 49ers, who are coming off a rough game.
Injury prone as fuck right now, too.
And
no Christian McCaffrey, no Deebo Samuel.
Facing equally injury prone Rams, who are without Puka and.
I'm taking the Niners. I mean, the
And
Rams
Cooper
win
Kupp.
the award. I mean, the Rams are missing 3/5 of their offensive lines on injured reserve. Like you said, no Puka, no Cooper Kupp.
Yep.
I feel like there's always one team that just gets crushed by injuries
Yeah.
every year, and this year it's the Rams. Like they're not this bad of a team. But yeah, I'm taking. You got to take the Niners. Even with but the Niners are banged up too, man. Like they're not like Brock Purdy without Deebo Samuel is a completely different quarterback.
It's hard.
Just saying, like he's not good without Deebo. Just look at the numbers.
Just stop after good. He's not good.
No, I think he is good.
Not
he's just not.
good.
He's okay. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, you have to take them without. I mean, the Rams are just so destroyed.
Yeah, 7.5 is
Like
a lot,
when your
though.
number one receiver right now is Demarcus Robinson, followed by like Tutu Atwell. You're not winning games.
Dude, everyone loves Tutu Atwell. All right, everyone's favorite team in football, the Lions. All right, your favorite team, the Cardinals. The Lions are 3-point favorites.
Yeah, I'll take the Lions. I think the Lions, like, the Cardinals is a nice little story. They beat the shit out again, a banged up Rams team. The Cardinals defense is still dog shit. That means Amon-Ra St. Brown should eat again. Jahmyr Gibbs has been awesome. Jameson Williams has been very good. Laporta hasn't even played well, and they're still. I'll take, like, you know, and Aiden Hutchinson's killing it. I think he had 4.5 sacks his last game.
Mm.
Yeah, I like the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are a fun team to watch. I think they'll be like that red zone team that you always want to watch. I think they're going to be like scoring 30 a game while giving up 37.
Yeah.
But I'll take the Lions to win this game.
I would agree. Although Jared Goff, his numbers are very bad this year.
I know they're not good, but it's also Jared Goff is playing again in like a dome. So he should be, in theory, he should be fine.
Classic Goff, loves the dome.
All right, let's hurry this up. It's already been like 30 minutes.
It helps have more commercials in the middle of the show. So the longer the episode, the more commercials we get.
Would you hurry up? Hurry up.
Okay. The Chiefs are at the Falcons. The Chiefs are 3.5-point favorites. They're without Pacheco.
Yep. I mean, you got. I'll take the Chiefs because I feel like the Falcons are riding so high, and so they think like, the Chiefs always find a way to win. They'll lose games during this year, but they always just seem to find ways to win these type of games. Like, and I know that Falcons are not like a pushover.
Yeah. But
I think they'll find, even without Isaiah Pacheco, that just means Mahomes will throw the ball more to Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy and Travis Kelce. They'll just become more of a throwing team.
Yeah, they like that. All right, I'll take the Chiefs too. And then the Monday night barn burner, Jacksonville.
Doubleheader.
What?
Yep. There's 2 games on Monday night, genius.
Well, my thing's only showing one Monday night. Oh, because the Commanders, they moved to the top. Okay. Yes, the Jaguars are at the Bills. The Bills are 5.5-point favorites.
I'll take the Bills. I mean, I hate saying that because I hate the Bills, but like the Jaguars are a dumpster fire. Is it worth the discussion? Like, is Trevor Lawrence like a franchise quarterback? Everyone loves to do it about Tua. Everyone loves to shit on Tua. Mm-hmm. But like Trevor Lawrence doesn't win games, and like
he's mediocre and doesn't win.
He has Christian Kirk. He has Gabe Davis. He has the rookie Brian Thomas. He has a good running back in Travis Etienne. He has an okay-ish offensive line. Like, they have some guy. I'm not saying Trevor Lawrence is obviously not a bum and like he's a good quarterback, but like he was drafted as like the savior. Everyone said he was like a flawless prospect coming out of college, out of Clemson, right?
Yeah. And
he's been a disappointment. He's
been mid, as you might say.
Yeah, he's been very mid. But I got to take the Bills. I mean, the Bills find ways to win games, even without. They may not even be as talented a roster as Jacksonville.
Yeah,
but they're much better coached, and you'll take Josh Allen over Trevor Lawrence. So yeah.
And then the other Monday night at 8:15 on ABC, the Bengals are hosting Washington, fresh off a 7 field goal performance. I feel like the Bengals are due to win, and they're 7.5-point favorites.
Look, the problem with the Commanders is their defense is bad.
Yeah,
like it's just bad. It's not a good defense. Score. No, but the way that but the reason why they have a chance is because they can run the ball with either with Robinson, Eckler, and Jaden Daniels. And the way to beat a team like Cincinnati, who, has Joe Burrow, has Jamar Chase, maybe has T. Higgins back, keep the ball out of his hands. Mm-hmm. If Washington can ball control and kick field, I mean, I know it sounds stupid, but like if they can ball control and kick field goals, and by ball control, I mean having like 7-minute drives, which is not unrealistic. Mm-hmm. If I could see this, I think Cincinnati will win because they'll have a couple timely possessions. Mm-hmm. But if Washington sticks to that game plan, I know it's a boring game plan, but like...
Dan Quinn loves boring, and he's not afraid to do it.
But you get what I'm saying. Like, that's the way you'll beat Cincinnati.
I appreciate coaches who know what their strengths and weaknesses are, and then say, you know what, I don't care if Adam thinks the game is fun looking. We're going to do 3 yards in a cloud of pellet flakes.
7.5 is a lot of points. Again, I don't... Like, without I mean, I don't know if T. Higgins is playing, but, like, I don't know. If you're Washington and Jamar Chase is the only receiver, wouldn't you just double Jamar Chase and make him throw to, like, Andre Yoshivas and Mike Gesicki? I mean, that's what I would do. Their running game doesn't scare me. Their defense is good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Washington just needs to, they need to run the ball and figure out a way to get the ball in Terry McLaurin's hands, which they just haven't done in 2 games.
Yeah.
It's very weird to just like not use your stud receiver, but
They can't.
I think it's
they
also
can't
Terry
get him the ball.
Terry McLaurin may just not be a 1. I think that might be it too.
Mm.
Like I think he's the quintessential 2. What I'm saying is they need like I know you don't agree. I think they need like an out like a stud 1 to go with
Yeah,
him,
that'd be great.
or at least a 1B.
He's
Like you can't have when your number 2 receiver is Diami Brown or Olamide Zaccheaus.
well, that's
like,
the thing.
win.
It's he's very Bradley Beal like in his stature.
Yeah, but he's also not even putting up Bradley Beal. I mean, like he can't do anything. He's done nothing.
The line can't hold long enough to get him the ball.
That's true too. But anyway, I'll take the Bengals probably to they could win this game by 10. But I don't think it'll be pretty.
Okay.
But I think if Washington holds the ball, I think they have a outside shot of pulling this off.
Sounds fair.
Very outside, but we'll see.
Okay, that's sports.
All right, yeah, that's sports. Hopefully my arm will start to feel better.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
take a nap, you'll feel better.
I'm not taking a nap at 9:30. What are you talking
Well, then go
about?
to sleep.
I'm not going to sleep, you weirdo.
Mm.
I have an FX show I have to watch. It's the Aaron Hernandez. They're doing like the Aaron Hernandez show.
Exploiting that guy.
I'm not supporting him, but you know what I'm talking. It's called. Let me see what it is. Hold on. It is called American Sports Story. Aaron Hernandez. That should be interesting. But anyway, that's that.
Okay, I think we're done here.
We are done.
It's fine.
Okay.
Everyone register to vote for Harris.
Would you stop? All right, hurry up. End the show.
For Adam, this is Jack. This has been the Adam Gravett Sports Show.